So with Dragon Ball Project Fusion on the horizon, many people are questioning as to what kind of fusions they're going to be seeing within the game. I'm joined here today by JR Saiyans, and today we're going to be discussing our thoughts and opinions as to what kind of fusions we're going to see within the game. In particular today, villain fusions, because we really haven't dove into like what kind of villains we're going to see fuse. Now, I'm sure you have a very large selection of villains that you would love to see, fuse into one. Several of them having to be common fan-made, characters such as, Kid Buu and Janemba, or Subu and Janemba and stuff like that. So I wanted to get your take here today, Mr. JR, on what kind of villains do you want to see be fused within the game, and some of the villains that you expect to see, because again, we do understand that, Broly and Goku are going to be fusing, and to some people they will consider Broly to be a villain. Surprisingly enough, I swear to God, some people actually consider Broly to be a good guy, which I don't see how that's even logical.
How the
when I heard about these theories, I was like, all right, well, if you consider Broly a good guy, like, what do you consider everybody else? Because Broly was like a freaking savage. He was like an animal. But nevertheless, we are going to be seeing, a quote-unquote a villain and a hero fuse, Goku and Broly. So in terms of like just pure villain and villain, what kind of fusions do you expect here? Because for me personally, if I had to say, or at least pick 3 fusions that I would love to see, I would love to see Cell and Frieza, because that's already a given. Everybody is just building up on the lore of Cell and Frieza, so having to see those 2 fuse would be amazing. Like the common one, which is Subaru and Janemba. And last but not least, I know this one might sound weird, but I would love to see someone like possibly, like someone like Cooler fuse with somebody like Janemba. I think that would be very, very different in a way. Just because, Cooler is so much more different than Frieza, and not Metal Cooler, but I'm talking about Final Form Cooler, and just having that design blend in with Janemba's, I think would be really cool. So then again, we might see someone like, Garlic Jr. fused with like, Lord Slug, who knows? But what are some of like the villain fusions that you would love to see being entitled and incorporated into this game?
Broly and Hachiyak.
Really?
Yes.
Why? Man. Because like they're both so jacked up and ripped.
Yeah. That make a super jacked up ripped robot thing with it would look cool. I mean, it'd be
but but Hachiyak is like he was there like for the plan to eradicate the Saiyans, and he really hates Saiyans. So how would he fuse with a Saiyan if he hates Saiyans?
Bro, they just do the fusion dance.
They just do it.
They just do it.
No logic.
There's no logic in Project Fusing. You just fuse.
So Hachiyak and Broly. I'm thinking about it right now. That would look pretty cool. Okay, so you got one down.
Okay, and let's say Hachiyak doesn't want to fuse a Broly, right? Okay, let's go. He hates Saiyans. Okay. Sell him Hachiyak.
Ooh, okay.
You still got the Saiyan cells in you.
I like that one. That one
pretty badass,
No, absolutely, especially how Hachiyak handled all the Saiyans and stuff. Like, his power with cells would be very, very good. I actually like that one a lot. All right, so you have Hachiyak and Cell. What are some other fusions that you would love to see be incorporated?
All right, just hear me out on this one, all right? Hear me out. Demigra and Whis.
Demigra and Whis?
Demigra and Whis.
Oh, man, why?
Just because
But Whis isn't really a villain.
But if you fuse Demigra and Whis, it'd be a villain.
Well, I don't know, man. Who has more love or hate for each other? I mean, I don't know. Like, do you think the power of good would trump evil? Because Demigra is pretty evil, but Whis is pretty good.
You're right. I mean, it'd be cool if we were to have a choice, make them evil or good.
No, that would be amazing.
What I'm imagining is like Whis with kind of like I don't know how to say, like the face painted that Demigra has,
right?
With kind of he has horns, right? Am I incorrect here?
Somewhat, yeah.
Kind of horns.
Yeah.
And just dark aura, but with Whis stature. So it'd be like an evil looking kind of Whis. That's kind of what I'm imagining. But now that you say, he's not bad, that's true, and he's a god. So
yeah, he's not really considered to be a villain. I mean, why not have Demigra and someone like Frieza?
Okay.
I think like the level of evil would be through the roof, because they're both conscious as to what they do, and they're both so maniacal, one more maniacal than the other.
Yes, I agree.
All right, so like, what are some other ones? Because you brought up Demigra, and that would be awesome.
All
right. What about like Toa or Mira?
True.
See?
True. Mira and who? Let's see.
I'm trying to think. I mean, everybody always singles out BoJack. What about BoJack and like
Mira and BoJack?
Yeah, BoJack and I'm trying to think
Or
here.
Demigra and Bojack, dude.
They would look so funny. I mean, like the hair and the greens. I mean, yeah, to a degree. I mean, we're completely disregarding the GT characters because the GT characters are also going to be a part of this.
True,
So
true. Super 17.
okay, with who?
And who can we add Super 17 with?
How about Cell? Because like they're both
Cell and
androids?
Super 17. There you go. I was about to say that.
So what would they be called? Super Cell?
Super 17.
Super 17?
Yeah.
I mean, like that would work because they're both considered to be androids. What about someone like Baby and Majin Buu?
Baby Broly.
Baby Broly, Baby Boo, Baby and anybody. I think Baby and anybody would work because he's a parasite. He's a parasitic organism. So all he needs to do is just like find his way inside your body and you're finished. But then again, the question here is, can he control the inner workings of Majin Buu? Because remember, Buu can even go inside of his own head. So how can he control someone like Baby if he's inside him? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I agree.
So it's almost as if Boo would be fighting Baby within his own head in a way to try to get him out, which would be very awesome. But I would love to see like Baby and Kid Buu, only because Baby would be able to be conscious within Kid Buu's body.
That would look pretty legit, bro. Not gonna lie.
It would, because you know how Kid Buu was like really reckless and he didn't really use his brain too much.
Yep. Imagine the brain.
Yeah, imagine if he did use his brain and he was as powerful as he was.
Dude, that's absolutely crazy.
And especially with Baby controlling him, he'd probably absorb everybody.
Yes, that's
literally.
true.
All right, so what about let's see here, because we have a very large selection of characters. What about like someone like Garlic Jr.
and Bobbity
and
Bibbidi?
Oh, wait, Bibbidi or Bobbity?
Bobbity.
Bobbity fused with. Let me see. Bobbity. I actually hold on. Going back to what you said about Bobbity, you brought up a very good point. Does Majin Vegeta count as a villain?
Yes.
Okay, so Majin
Vegeta and Broly.
And who?
And Broly, bro.
Yo, you're just on a Broly hype train today. I just noticed that. Every character you want to pair up, it's just like you want to pair everyone up with Broly. Why Broly? What makes Are you secretly like a hardcore Broly fan that I don't know about?
Well, I mean, no. Hell no. But you're talking about villains, and that's probably the most sought-out villain, the most popular villain, both infamous and famous.
Ooh, I don't know, man. That can be argued because there's a lot of people that can debate you on that. Because some people might say, oh, well, you know, Janemba, Cooler, you know, like other characters like Hatchet.
No one hates.
Not as powerful. But
yeah, but no one hates another character more than they hate Broly.
Because it's the Broly fans that give him so much credibility and so much hype.
Yeah, dude.
If you think about it,
destroy Whis, bro. I mean, you know.
Broly can destroy Whis. All right.
Yeah,
what about I mean, brother and brother, Frieza and Cooler. That'd be really cool. I mean, I wish that they incorporated like the first 6 characters.
I was about to say Frieza and Frost.
That'd be good. Frieza and Frost.
Golden Frosters.
Golden Frost.
Golden Frosta.
Again, guys, like the possibilities are endless. Comment down below as to what kind of villains you want to see fused. What about Omega? Omega and Cell. Omega Cell.
Omega and Broly.
Yo, chill with the Broly stuff, man. I swear to God. Everything is Broly here, man. I mean, going back to GT, you can't really do 17 and 18, or Super 17 and 18 because we already know how that looks like in Heroes, Dragon Ball Heroes. Although that would be very interesting, but
that's legit for a future Dragon Ball game, like a console-wise. That'd be freaking legit, bro. Not gonna lie, it looks like a Super Saiyan Super 17.
No, it does, but the thing is, it's like, you know, the only thing that sucks about this game is the fact that it's only going to be for the DS and stuff, and, you know, like, for the console version, I mean, this game is like one big-ass what-if, like, game. It's so cool, but nevertheless, I mean, I'm trying to conjure up other entities. What about Haruta God?
Bro,
he's big. He's fucking huge.
Does he fit in the game screen?
Probably not, but what about him fusing with Fat Janemba?
Oh, that's freaking legit. That would look scary, like a fat cockroach, flying cockroach.
It would be. It really would be. It'd be like a giant fat cockroach just flying around. Janemba!
That's scary. That's scary, because a flying cockroach happened in my room that one other time.
Ew, and then, like, what the scariest part is, like, that fusion transforms into, like, you know, like, similar to, like, how Janemba transformed. But, so, it's the fusion of, like, this giant hybrid cockroach, and it just, like, condenses itself into a fighter.
Cockroach. Yeah. It's a skinny cockroach Janemba fighter.
that would that so it goes from like a flying cockroach bug monster to like a water bug. It evolves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty-
like it's
pretty much.
it's a really cool concept, guys. So comment down below as to which villains you think are gonna fuse, or at least some of the ones you want to see fuse, because to me at least, I mean, you can go on and on about like the characters, like the individuals, in which case we will do it like in the next video. We'll talk about like the possible characters that might exceed the powers of Vegito. But as of right now, the villains, like there would be a lot of cool villains that would be created here. Like, all right, so instead of just mashing them all up, I'm gonna start asking you some questions, and I want a yes or no answer. So
Alright.
I'm gonna bring up 2 fusion characters, and I want you to tell me if you believe they'll be stronger than Super Vegito. Ready? All right, so I'll give you the first
Vegito?
example. The fusion between Cell and Frieza, would they be stronger than Super Vegito? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Would the fusion of Janembu, the fusion of Super Buu and Janembu, be stronger than Super Vegito?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think the fusion of someone like, let's go with Haruta God and Janemba, do you think that would be stronger than Super Vegito?
Yes.
Really? The giant flying fat cockroach monster would be stronger
Dude,
than
that
Super
thing was
Vegito?
hella strong, bro.
It was, but
And
it
they had to find a weakness in order to take it down, you know?
Okay, Frieza and
But-
Cooler.
Frieza and Cooler Super Vegito?
Yep.
No.
No? Okay. Frieza and Frost.
Yes.
That makes zeros. Really?
Frost.
Frost compared
Well-
to Cooler? You're saying Frost is stronger than Cooler?
Dude, Cooler got defeated by Super Saiyan Goku from like the beginning of the series, compared to an overkill Super Saiyan Goku at the end of the series after, you know, becoming a god.
No,
Come on.
I mean, all right. I see your.
It's
I was gonna
pretty
say
much-
Vegeta knocked them out cold, but
It's pretty much like fusing a Frieza with a Frieza at both after Resurrection of F.
okay. I see your point on this one. All right. What about Omega Shenron and Majin Buu? Stronger than Super Vegito.
Yeah.
Broly fused with Bojack, stronger than Super Vegito.
Dude, Broly fused with Bojack is stronger than Whis, bro.
You're on heavy drugs. Heavy drugs. Hatchak and Broly stronger than Super Vegito.
Nah, bro.
I thought you was gonna say yeah for a second. I was about to like scream my lungs
Hey
out.
guys, I'm just trolling, guys. I'm not.
No, he's being really legit. Like I feel like you're really being sincere when I ask you about this, and you're just like, yep. I think Broly's the guy.
Yeah, but Broly's, you know, the strongest of all strongesters.
But this game has so many outcomes that I really can't wait for, because give or take like what happens, like the overall like aspect of like having villains fuse and stuff, it's gonna be such a cool game. And again, guys, if you guys plan on getting the game, comment down below, let me know. Thank you all for watching. Once again, guys, if you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you guys don't miss a single Dragon Ball update. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to slap a like on it, smash that like button, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Check out JR Saiyans down in the description, guys. Check his channel out as well. Thank you all for watching. Once again, tune in for the next update, and we'll be seeing you all later, guys. Take it easy. Peace.